Jim Tom Hedrick dies. Moonshiners star and master distiller was 82. Marvin Jim Tom Hedrick, the colorful master distiller from Discovery's Moonshiners, passed away this morning, according to his co-stars Eric Digger Maines and Mark Ramsey. He was 82. Hedrick was on Moonshiners almost since the show's inception. He joined the cast for Season 2 in 2012 and remained with the show through Season 6. He left to go legit, helping start Cheval & Shine, a distillery in Gatlinburg. TN, the company's website, describes him as a moonshiner, master storyteller, and still maker, and one of the most skilled moonshiners in Appalachia. See him hold forth on the ways of a master shiner in the Moonshiners clip below. In August, Digger and Mark posted photos of Jim Tom convalescing with the note, "Prayers for our buddy Jim Tom. Praying for comfort and peace. We love you, JT." 5 days ago, the duo posted a message from Jim Tom's cousin Tina. "He is comfortable and resting with no pain right now, which is what we've been praying for," read the note. "He knows he is loved by so many of you. But most of all, he knows where he's going when he leaves this world for his heavenly home." This morning, Cheval & Shine posted the following tribute to Hedrick. "It's with heavy hearts we say goodbye to our dear friend Marvin Jim Tom Hedrick. Born Christmas Day, 1940, Jim Tom dedicated much of his life to the art of moonshining, becoming a legend in Appalachia along the way. Jim Tom's well-earned reputation as one of the most skilled moonshiners in the South earned him a role on the hit television program Moonshiners, where his colorful personality endeared Jim Tom to the hearts of millions. Jim Tom touched the lives of countless individuals and was especially eager to pass along his lifetime of moonshining knowledge to a new generation of distillers, ensuring the craft would endure. Jim Tom Hedrick was one of the first veteran moonshiners to truly embrace Cheval's when we opened our doors, said Ned Vickers, Cheval's president and founder. Gaining the stamp of approval from Jim Tom was instrumental in shaping the authenticity of Cheval's, and we're forever indebted to his support and friendship. Join us as we raise a jar to the life of Jim Tom Hedrick. Get our breaking news alerts and keep your inbox happy. Jim Tom Hedrick dies. Moonshiners star and master distiller was 82. Jim Tom Hedrick, the beloved star of the hit Discovery Channel show Moonshiners, has passed away at the age of 82. Known for his deep knowledge of distilling and his endearing personality, Hedrick was a fan favorite who captured the hearts of millions. His death marks the end of an era for both the moonshining community and the world of reality television. With his passing, many have been left reflecting on his remarkable life, contributions to the craft of distilling, and his time on the small screen. A legend of the craft, Jim Tom Hedrick was far more than just a television personality. He was a master distiller, a craftsperson who had spent decades perfecting the art of moonshine production. Born and raised in the Appalachian Mountains, Hedrick's upbringing steeped him in the traditions of mountain life. His skills in distilling were passed down through generations, as moonshining was a key part of the region's history and culture. Though the practice was illegal for many years, it formed a significant part of the area's economy and way of life. Hedrick's expertise in crafting high-quality, smooth moonshine earned him respect among his peers. His knowledge of ingredients, fermentation, and the distillation process was vast, and it was clear that he possessed an innate understanding of the craft that few could rival. Over the years, Jim Tom became a master distiller who was deeply connected to the roots of moonshining, always staying true to the traditional methods that had been passed down through the generations. Jim Tom's experience in the craft made him a highly sought-after figure within the moonshine community. Despite the illegal nature of the business at times, his reputation for producing top-tier spirits made him a trusted figure both in his local community and in the wider world of moonshining. A star on Moonshiners, Jim Tom's fame spread far beyond the mountain hollows of his home thanks to the Discovery Channel's Moonshiners, a reality television series that began airing in 2011. The show followed a group of modern-day moonshiners who were still creating illegal spirits in the Appalachian Mountains. As one of the original cast members, Jim Tom's role on the show quickly gained popularity with audiences. He became a standout character due to his no-nonsense attitude, his wealth of knowledge, and his lovable, quirky personality. Throughout his time on Moonshiners, Jim Tom shared his expertise with viewers, guiding them through the process of making moonshine, from the raw ingredients to the final product. His knowledge was invaluable to the public about a centuries-old tradition that had been in danger of disappearing. For many fans, Jim Tom was the heart of the series, with his wisdom, humor, and warmth providing a unique and authentic perspective on the world of moonshining. What made Jim Tom's presence on the show so captivating was his authenticity. Unlike other reality TV stars who might over-exaggerate for the cameras, Jim Tom came across as genuine and grounded. He wasn't interested in fame or fortune, but rather in preserving the traditions of his craft. Fans loved his down-to-earth demeanor and appreciated the way he connected with the audience through his stories of moonshining's rich history. He was also known for his iconic catchphrases, which fans would often repeat. "If it don't burn, it ain't no good," became a phrase synonymous with Jim Tom's philosophy on moonshining. Quality always came first. His expressions were part of what made his character so charming and relatable. Throughout his time on the show, Jim Tom developed close relationships with fellow moonshiners, including Tim Smith, Tickle, and Josh Owens. He served as a mentor to the younger generation of distillers, imparting wisdom and providing guidance as they navigated the challenges of the moonshine business. His presence on Moonshiners was a testament to his deep connection to the tradition of moonshining, and his teaching moments often highlighted the balance between respecting the old ways while embracing the future. More than a TV star, while Jim Tom Hedrick's television fame brought him widespread recognition, his legacy extends far beyond his time on Moonshiners. Hedrick's deep roots in the Appalachian community, combined with his devotion to the craft, made him a living testament to a way of life that many feared was fading. Moonshining, as practiced by Jim Tom and others like him, was not just about making alcohol, it was about tradition, family, and the preservation of a culture that had been passed down for generations. Beyond his role as a master distiller, Jim Tom was a beloved member of his community. He was known for his generosity, humility, and willingness to lend a helping hand to those in need. He was deeply connected to the people around him, and his commitment to his craft extended to his relationships with those he cared about. Whether it was sharing a batch of his famous moonshine with friends or offering advice to younger distillers, Jim Tom was a man who valued loyalty, integrity, and friendship. His influence also extended into the business side of things. Though moonshine was illegal in many areas for much of his life, in recent years, a wave of legal craft distilleries emerged across the country, and Jim Tom was able to take part in this renaissance of moonshining. He worked with companies that sought to distill spirits in the traditional way, making sure that the art of moonshine production would live on in the legal world. His contributions to the distilling industry were immeasurable, and his expertise was highly respected among those in the field. A life well lived. Born in the 1940s, Jim Tom Hedrick's life spanned a period of profound change in both the United States and the world of distilling. The Appalachian region, where he spent most of his life, has a long history of moonshining that dates back to the 19th century. In the early days, moonshine was made to evade taxes and government regulation, but over time it became a symbol of resistance, independence, and local culture. Jim Tom was part of that history, and he saw the evolution of the industry firsthand. He lived through the highs and lows of the moonshine business, weathering years of prohibition, and later, the rise of legal distilleries. Despite the changing landscape of the moonshine industry, Jim Tom remained steadfast in his commitment to his craft. He continued to make and share his moonshine well into his later years, a testament to his enduring passion and love for the art. Even in his 80s, Jim Tom was still distilling, offering his expertise to those who came to him for guidance. His passion for the craft never waned, and his spirit of dedication and hard work was an inspiration to those who knew him. Jim Tom's death leaves a void in the world of moonshining, as well as in the hearts of those who admired him. His legacy, however, will live on through the people he mentored, the traditions he helped preserve, and the moonshine that continues to flow in the Appalachian Mountains. A final toast to Jim Tom Hedrick was more than just a star of Moonshiners. He was a living legend, a man who embodied the spirit of the Appalachian region and the art of moonshine. His passing is a profound loss, not just for his family and friends, but for all those who were touched by his generosity, his wisdom, and his passion for his craft. As fans of Moonshiners raise a glass in his honor, they will remember the man who brought a sense of authenticity and tradition to a world that often feels